across to follow this show. Spreaker, Twitter, Facebook. We put it on Facebook. Right now I'm Robert Cole, zombie in parentheses on Facebook, but I haven't even put that app into my new device because I'm tired of all the bullshit updates. Somebody's live. Somebody just put a picture of a frickin' some shit I wouldn't feed to my worst enemy. Nah, I think life is actually better without all the damn Facebook crap coming over my mobile device. I know you could probably just turn that off, but I just turned Facebook off. However, it's saved on the studio side of Spreaker. So here at Spreaker Studio, I am able to upload onto Facebook the show. So it'll be Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and also Spreaker Podcast until we find some other platforms to expand into. I want to thank you once again for tuning in. I'm going to leave you guys with a passage from The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles, and download that on your phone and give it a listen. You can let the little computer read it to you, or you can listen to. Actually, you can listen to the Poor Little Rich Kid. I'm sorry, I'm getting my own names wrong. The Rich Little Poor Kid, right here at Spreaker Podcast. Rich Little Poor Kid, episodes 1 through 4. But that being said, it's just a little something from Wallace Wattles, who was like the very first Tony Robbins type character, I would say, of our time. It was from about 1910. But here it goes from The Science of Getting Rich. To do things that you want to do things in a way you want to do them, you will have to acquire the ability to think the way you want to think. This is the first step toward getting rich. To think what you want to think is the truth, regardless of appearances. Every man has the natural and inherent power to think what he wants to think, but it requires far more effort to do so than it does to think the thoughts which are suggested by appearances. To think according to appearances is easy. To think truth regardless of appearances is laborious and requires the expenditure of more power than any other work man is called upon to perform. There is no labor from which most people shrink as they do from that of sustained and consecutive thought. It is the hardest work in the world. This is especially true when the truth is contrary to appearances. Every appearance in the visible world tends to produce a corresponding form in the mind which observes it, and this can only be prevented by holding the thought of the truth. To look upon the appearance of disease will produce the form of disease in your own mind and ultimately in your body, unless you hold the thought of truth, which is that there is no disease. It is only an appearance, and the reality is health. To look upon appearances of poverty will produce corresponding forms in your own mind, unless you hold to the truth that there is no poverty, there is only abundance. To think health when surrounded by the appearance of disease, or to think riches in the midst of appearances of poverty, requires power. But he who acquires this power becomes a mastermind. He can conquer fate. He can have what he wants. Just a little something, guys, from Wallace Wattles. From The Science of Getting Rich. Check it out. Download that one onto your mobile device and give it a listen and let me know what you think. So until another day, guys, I'm going to leave it with you. Back the blue. Thank you to the military. And thank every single one of you little maniacs for tuning in. Tell a friend. Follow us on the show. And let us know what you think. We're always going to continue to bring you greater and greater programming. Guess what? That's right. For free, baby. And that's what the Robcast radio is all about. Bringing you something, I don't know, you might have gotten a little nugget of knowledge in there. Here in the future, we might bring you some audio nuggets. I got to get plugged back in, man, to where I've got all of my, all of my electronics going and stuff. But until then, we'll let you know if anything exciting happens. We're only a couple minutes away on the old interwebs.
Robcast radio. Where else in the world would you want to go? It might have been about our day. We could tell a joke, so go get some topic and turn up the radio. Please don't swipe us. Please just like us. Do not knock us until you've tried us. Coming at you live from Robcast radio station, or heard directly to your imagination. So turn up the Robcast. Here it goes. It's Robcast radio. Tell your bedtime story. Maybe even tuck you in, baby. Here it goes. All right, thank you once again for tuning in, all you little maniacs. We'll be back at you over the interweb soon. Have a badass evening, even better tomorrow. This is Zombie, and I'm out of here. Peace.